kids? It's me, Dad. This is Gaming with Dad show. We're back looking at the Innsmouth Case for the Nintendo Switch from our Robot Pumpkin games. So, Innsmouth is H.P. Lovecraft. This game is normally $14.99, on sale for $2.09. So, yeah, I spent 10 cents more than what I usually like to. This is a text adventure game inspired by H.P. Lovecraft, and the very first text-based adventure to combine horror and comedy in a fit and proper way. Or so they say. Originally released December 28th, 2020, single system adventure from Assemble Entertainment and Robot Pumpkin. Let's not forget Robot Pumpkin. It is rated T for teen, supports all the play modes. It is 905 megabytes and available in English and German. So here we go. We are going to do a new game. And yes, I know. Okay, there's a trigger warning here. H.P. Lovecraft has some controversial beliefs, and his work is not as socially acceptable today as what it was when he wrote it. He's a bit backwards. He also wrote about eldritch horrors, so quite honestly, if you have a problem with Lovecraft, just don't buy the game. Don't play it. Come on. You don't need a trigger warning. If you're upset at J.K. Rowling, don't buy her books. Don't play Hogwarts Legacy. Stop trying to burn people for their controversial beliefs. So, that's just my 2 cents. We're all adults here. As you can see, this is quite literally a text adventure. So, I gotta drink a little bit of water here. And by water, I do mean booze. More in-app purchases. Your lawyer, a cigarette, a little fresh air. We're gonna go with the cigarette. Okay, that's enjoyable. So, what's weird for me is this is a text-based adventure, and yet there are pictures. I grew up playing Zork, playing The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Damned if that isn't one of the most difficult games just to even figure out what the hell you're doing, let alone succeed at it. Yeah, we'll try to quickly clean up. The office is a mess. It's been years. But quite honestly, even just the fact, wow, Helena Bonham Carter is making an appearance here. Remembering to open eyes, turn on light, get out of bed, grab robe, search pocket. Sorry, not grab robe. Take robe, search pocket, and then take the buffered analgesic so that the room stops spinning because you are hungover. And my favorite verbiage from that game still is enter mud. If you know anything about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that is very relevant to, beginning your adventures hitchhiking the galaxy. Or asking Prowser time. His digital watch is broken. This is that same style game, with one exception. You are given options. So this is closer to a choose-your-own-adventure book. I'm just going to say it, and please don't cancel me, but her boobs defy gravity. So, let's talk graphics, though. Fine, we're gonna try kissing her hand. Smell of caviar she gives off. Oh God, no, please tell me she's not a fish. We're gonna get down to business. Okay. So, graphically, I do like the look of the game. I like the look of the worn dice. The book looks good. Playing with a yo-yo. So, I will give this a 17. Believe it or not, it would actually get an 18 if it was nothing more than just green text on a black screen. Because the devs would have been taking a chance. The 90s calling, as in 1890s? Because yo-yos were out of style. Sound. Very good, actually. I like the background music. What I have played of this is enjoyable and everything. Oh, what about Tabitha's father? Are you separated, often children ran here with? Little one can't swim well enough for that yet? I think this woman has tentacles. I need to remind myself to stay away from her honeypot. Yeah, we're gonna let her talk. Yeah, he's a fisherman who, by the looks of it, punted way outside of his league. Unless, of course, she is an eldritch horror. Which the hair kind of suggests, the way her arms are positioned. At least I think. I mean, there's something going on with her right hand. So, yeah. I'm going to give the sound a 17. So we're up to 33. Controls. You press A to select. More details about the code. Let's take a look at this. Only 8. They work fine. Thankfully, you don't have to try to type on the Switch. Good God. I don't mean to judge, but oh God. That is a face only an eldritch horror could love. Okay. I threw up a little. Yeah, let's go on ahead, swallow it, try to keep our cool here. So, that said, I will give the controls an 18. They fit the game perfectly. So that actually brings us up to 51. There we go. Gameplay. Missing daughter, dodgy lady. Dodgy lady. That's it. You've worked with less. I'm going to accept this case, because if I reject it, that should be a game over. And that's not what I'm looking at doing here. I want to dig deep into this. So, this is interesting. This has me curious. Even though I've been talking about everything else, except for the story going on here. I like this. It's unique. They do appear to have inserted some humor like they promised to. And so I will give the gameplay 17. Bringing it up to 70. I know I could have gone 16. That would have been nice. But, you know, the devs deserve that extra point of credit. And now let's talk value. Currently $209. Normally $14.99. At $14.99, I am going to tell you, by the looks of this, 34 chapters. Each chapter takes about 20-25 minutes, depending on how fast you read and pay attention. We're going to go by bus. So, yeah, theoretically, you're going to get it down to about $1. You do have to read, though. And I know that's not what a lot of people want to do anymore. So, you might lose interest in this. We'll talk to the cleaner. So, at $14.99, I'm going to give it a score of 15. That's 85. At $1.90, or at $2.09, I'm going to give it 17. So 87. That is a very respectable B. Solid. I like this. For some reason, I have a feeling, I don't know why, but there's a ton of very similar kind of Aldrich horror looking, H.P. Lovecraft looking adventure games, card games. And this looks like it might be based on one. Or it's kind of a choose your own adventure, which back when I was growing up, you had to flip the pages yourself. The boss. Talk to driver. So, that said, 87. I would recommend going off and getting this, especially if you want a decent story with some humor, some horror, and some mystery and puzzles wrapped into it as well. So, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Or whenever the hell I post again. Bye-bye!
So, Here's a video and a subscribe link. Make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, like, comment, all that goodness. Thank you.